Hello everyone, my name is Lucas Aubert and I'm a Solutions Engineer at VertiGIS. And in this tech tip video, I'll be walking you through how to get started with VertiGIS Studio Mobile. Let's dive in. VertiGIS Studio Mobile is a no-code mobile app builder that allows users to take their ArcGIS data offline and model their business processes with the help of VertiGIS Studio Workflow. If you'd like to learn more about what VertiGIS Studio Mobile is, please watch our Introduction to VertiGIS Studio Mobile tech tip video. Now, to get started with VertiGIS Studio Mobile, let's navigate to apps.vertigisstudio.com. This is where you can access the browser-based mobile app designer. Let's click Launch and then sign in using our ArcGIS Online account. We're then brought to the VertiGIS Studio Mobile dashboard page where we can see the templates as well as previously created applications. Most users will find that the mobile default template will fit most of their use cases. Let's go ahead and select it to get started. Every VertiGIS Studio mobile app is built from a combination of rows and columns. Components are then nested within each row and column to get the desired look and feel. Today, we'll be creating a mobile app to help with asset management in areas with limited to no internet connection. The purpose of this application is to empower the maintenance team with the necessary data to get their job done efficiently and effectively. Let's begin by clicking on the map component to add a web map containing our asset data as well as work order data. This will allow the maintenance crew to see where work needs to be completed and which assets require attention. Let's take a look at what our application looks like now that we've added the asset management web map. Let's save the application and give it a name. Before we navigate to VertiGIS Studio Go to test the application out, let's share the app with our organization. Let's dig into the Info tab, open the app within ArcGIS Online, and scroll down to the sharing section. Great. Now that the application is properly shared, let's open it up in VertiGIS Studio Go. Within VertiGIS Studio Go, I'll log in with my ArcGIS credentials and select our newly created application. Now that we've enabled the maintenance crew to view the asset and work order data while they're out in the field, let's add a tool that will help them complete their maintenance work more efficiently. Let's go ahead and jump back into the designer. Typically, when an asset requires maintenance, a work order will be assigned to a member of the maintenance staff. After the technician performs the necessary maintenance, it is their job to update the work order. Thankfully, they'll have the work order record right there with them in the field so they can update it right away with the necessary notes and details. Let's go ahead and add a tool to the application that will help the technician update the work order record more efficiently. In the map settings, let's navigate to the work orders layer and add a feature action. A feature action is a command, workflow, or report that you'd like users to run after selecting a feature within a given layer. From here, we'll select a VertiGIS Studio workflow called Update Work Order. Okay, let's jump back into VertiGIS Studio Go to test out our new Update Work Order feature action. Let's pretend we are a maintenance technician, we're out in the field, and we're going to address the work order over in this location. So it looks like we have to perform an HVAC inspection. Let's say that we've completed the inspection, so now we have to update the work order. Let's select the Update Work Order feature action. And from here, we can see that we are brought to a nicely organized form that includes only the necessary fields required for the maintenance technician to complete his or her work. Let's go ahead and set the status to completed. Let's add some comments. And then we can choose to take a photo or add an attachment, but I'll skip that for now. Okay, let's hit submit, and great. Now our work is officially complete. Now, the great thing about using forms like the one we just saw is that it is completely customizable. I can reformat the look and feel, as well as hide entire sections to make it easier to use. And by creating forms that guide users through your organization's unique workflows, you can help ensure they record all the necessary information, which in turn reduces errors in the data. All right, so we just saw how adding forms to VertiGIS Studio mobile apps can help field workers complete their work more efficiently and reduce data entry errors. Now let's make sure that when the maintenance staff go out in the field, they will be able to work with the data regardless of whether they have internet access or not. For that, we'll go to the map area section and build our map area. After defining our area, giving it a name, and setting the detail level for the base map, we'll now be able to download all the data within the map area to our device's local storage. Let's activate the map area to test it out. Okay, let's run through our update work order workflow and hit submit once completed. Now we see a notification has popped up in the map area section. And this means we have one change that needs to be pushed up to ArcGIS Online once we regain internet connectivity. Let's go ahead and disable our map area and push those changes up. Great, now we've successfully enabled offline connectivity for our maintenance crew. You can also create copies of your VertiGIS Studio mobile application representing the development stage it's in. This is useful if you'd like to make edits to your application without affecting production applications. You can then set unique sharing permissions for each application stage. To recap, we started off with a template that got us 80% of the way there. We then added our data. We added a VertiGIS Studio Workflow to improve efficiency. We added offline capabilities. And then last but not least, we explored deployment options. So that wraps up today's tech tip. If you would like to give VertiGIS Studio Mobile a try, go to apps.vertigisstudio.com for a free 60-day trial. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more VertiGIS tech tips. Bye for now.